You probably fall into one of these three categories if you're letting your credit score stop you from buying a home right now. So many people think that they need near perfect credit to buy a home. They don't. Even bad credit works. So here are the three categories that I was talking about of people who are frozen out of buying a home. And it works like this. You know your credit score is too low. You're not going to do anything about it. You're just going to be frozen to stop that. Next, you know your credit score is low. And you're thinking, okay, I'm going to take care of it and get it higher before I start looking for houses. And finally, your credit score is low. You know it, and you're actively trying to fix it on your own before you start looking for houses. All three of these are incorrect. So here's the truth. FHA will allow you to buy a home and finance it with a very small down payment, even if your credit score is as low as 580. But this is important. A 640 credit score is treated exactly the same as a 719 credit score. There's no difference in the rate or in the cost of the loan. Unlike the last time you went to buy a car and your low credit score, and they used that to embarrass you and the car dealer took advantage of you. They came back and told you, hey, your credit score is super low. We're going to have to jack up the interest rate to be able to get a bank to finance your car. That doesn't happen with mortgages by FHA. Now, I don't work for FHA and I don't represent them. I'm a mortgage originator who specializes at FHA. And I can tell you FHA loans have the same rate and cost from 640 to 719. That's amazing. So if you're in any one of those categories, like, hey, my credit score is too low and I'm just not going to do anything about it. Hey, my credit score is super low, but I'm going to wait until I fix it. Or, hey, I'm fixing my credit score on my own. Those are all three big mistakes. Don't do that. That's just causing you to wait, and you're missing out on the opportunity to buy a home right now, even with what you perceive as a low credit score. You want to get at this thing and get started at it right now, and you're not going to pay one penny more than somebody with a much higher credit score. The federal government, through FHA, has made some really great improvements in the last year, and I'm going to share those with you. The most important is this. They lowered the FHA mortgage insurance premium by 40%. That's huge. Second is the interest rates on FHA mortgages, they're actually lower than on conventional. So people who have high credit scores who want conventional loans, FHA's got better rates. So those are two great reasons not to wait. Now, if your credit score is even worse than 640, don't worry. FHA will go all the way down to 580. But here's the thing. When you get below 640, you will pay a little bit higher interest rate, a little bit higher in closing costs. But that should not stop you from getting going on this plan of buying a house. So right now, we have this incredible offer for you. We're offering a grant of up to $10,000 towards your closing costs on a new purchase. And when I say new purchase, I don't mean a new home. It could be a new home. It also could be an older home that you're buying. That's a saving of $10,000 for taking action right now rather than waiting. So what you should do is click the Schedule Now link down below and schedule a strategy session. There's no cost or obligation for the strategy session. We're going to talk to you and figure out exactly what your actual credit score is and then what you qualify for based on your information. And then we'll give that information back to you and you can make a decision whether you want to move forward. I want you to be a homeowner sooner. Then you'll be building wealth and financial security for yourself and your family. So click the link, Schedule Now, to schedule a strategy session, free and no obligation, and to lock in that up to $10,000 of grant money that you can use to help qualify for your purchase. There are some conditions to this. You have to qualify and purchase your home loan through us, and you'll have to use one of our preferred realtors for the transaction. So click below, schedule now, schedule that time, and you'll discover how easy it is.